Hi Ladybugs, Yolanda here, and I'm so excited to bring you this tutorial you guys are going to love. This is actually, I'm redoing it because the original one I did when I made these disappeared. I don't know what happened to it, so I'm starting again from scratch. So what you need to do, you'll have to excuse me, I do have a bit of flu. So yeah, and I must apologize for all the sniffles in my last couple of videos. I didn't realize how much I was sniffing in there, so I hope I don't sniff now. Okay, so what you need to do is go out and buy yourself 2 sheets of that magnet paper from P&A, which is what I used to make these. And then I didn't want to buy the same thing because, you know, it's nice to experiment. So I bought these, and these are great. So I'm going to be playing with these, with and the little cutouts that I've done, because this is your turn it over. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a silhouette magnet adhesive paper. So when you peel this backing off, it sticks to wherever you want to put it. So I'm going to try a few things with this one, which is a first, by the way, so I will bumble along in my usual fashion. Okay, now these guys, love them. And all you're going to do, okay, this one opens like a book, and this is a mold. Got hair on there, and this is the back of it. In fact, this is supposed to be the front actually, so it opens like so. And then I made this one all using that cheap sheet that I bought from P&A. Now this is not a very strong magnet. The silhouette one is stronger. Of course you can also do this using the these magnets, you know, but that would be a little bit different because I have done them before with these. And as you know, these are very strong, so they will be able to hold multiple cards. So this is that one there, and I use paper on that as opposed to a huge montage of, you know, paper, lace, and some beads on there. This one is too gorgeous, just made from flowers and lace, and that is the back. So you do have to do both sides, because when you put it in your journal, which I'll show you in a moment, and because it's not very strong, it'll hold 1 or 2 tugs or tucks or journal cards. And this is another little one, which it's okay. Made from this, it'll be stronger. And then I just made various sizes to show you, and then I made this great big one, same thing on the back. And all I did was stick this on. It's just so easy. And I'm just gonna, I've got my little planner here, and I'll show you sort of how they look. Yeah, let's use this page, shall we? So let's say, so it would come from the top, and then let's use one of these tags, and then you can slip stuff underneath. I mean, I just love it. I love it. And there we go. Look at that. Okay, you see, this is not very strong. So be aware if you are going to use a P&A paper, okay? Otherwise, this one is much stronger. But it really is fabulous. That's why you see you can only really hold one sort of tag with this. And it also depends on the dimensions. I mean, if you're going to use a big one, obviously you've got more surface area. And you can put that there. And let's see how much it will hold. Let's just put in there. And in there. Or you can also use these magnet tags or magnet clips to hold your place in the book that you're reading or in your journal. All right, so really they look great, and it's just something, you know, different to put in your journal. But in future, I have to tell you, I'm going to use this paper or magnet sheet because, like I said, not strong enough. But and this one up that way, yeah, so that goes on the top of the journal. I mean, I'm sure you can already see how I made them. Look how cute that is. Look at that. And then one little tag. But if you use the stronger ones, then you can do more, put more tags. Yeah, see? Only one tag. So you know what? Don't use the P&A. Rather, this is, I know, more pricey, but you get a better grip. Or, of course, you can do the same thing using these. I would even use the bigger ones. Do I have any bigger ones? Yeah. No, I've only got small ones now. Yeah, the big ones. These ones, the bigger ones. So you can use those too. And these I bought from Shop and Scrap. Or is it Scrap and Shop? From Sylvia. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, so I just thought these were quite fabulous. Sorry, ladybugs. There we go. And this one, because it's so tiny, doesn't hold well at all. But you know what? It just acts as, can also just act as ephemera, pretty ephemera in a journal. So let's experiment, shall we? I did have some more, you know. I don't know where they are. Yeah, you know me, messy, 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 messy. Anyway, but look, like I say, I mean, it's just so beautiful. And especially if you put a tag, then you know that's where you are in your journal. Or this one, I love this one. I just think with the silver stuff on it, made it very nice. But smaller surface area, so less strength. But look at that, just to hold your place in something. Brilliant in your Bible. If you're doing Bible journaling, something I want to start doing actually. This can also be used in your Bible journal. So it's multiple uses, which I like. Okay, let's put these aside. And so easy, as you can see. But first, I'm going to take off 2 sheets from the silhouette. This comes with 4 sheets. So I can't remember what I paid for it now. Let's put that aside. So I have stuck them together. So when I'm, oh no, I've broken this one. Look at that. Oh, can't use that now. Okay, let's just do that. So like I said, I want to try something. I have done a cutout of that. Let me quickly, it won't take long. Or I'm not going to do that. No. No, 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 no. I am going to lift this. So this one I'm making now is not going to be joined together like my other ones. You know, folded over. Gosh, now you've got to get the paper off. They should make a tab, you know, for ease. Hey. There we go. One little corner off. So instead of cutting it before like I did this one, then I thought, no, don't do that. But let's try and save as much magnet paper as possible, shall we? So I'm going to stick this onto the adhesive side. There's 2 ways of using this actually. So, but anyway, let's do this one, shall we? So straight onto, and it's glued. There we go. Now, cutting this, I'm not that keen on using this because of the stickiness. But what if we just, brilliant, look at that, look at that. So, let's quickly, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm loving this. If you can hear that voice in the background, it's my father-in-law, who's 91 years old and deaf, so he tends to shout when he's not wearing his hearing aid, which I gave him. Yeah. So let's just do this. I mean, this is so cool. How about that? Of course, you can distress it, you know, cut it up beforehand and just distress it. In fact, I'm going to try and distress it. Why not? After I've cut it. How about that? And this is so easy to cut through. So let's just do like so. Brilliant. Love it. Now of course I am going to use the opposite sheet, this one. I hope. See, it's also not that strong, so maybe it's not so brilliant. Me and my brilliance. I don't know why, eh? There's a hole in there. Okay, let's just do that. I suppose I could, you know. I'm cutting in a hurry now because this is the boring part. Okay. See, even though this is quite strong, yeah. Let's try it, eh? We can only try it. So now this one is going to go. It doesn't actually have to match, but anyway. So this one will go on here. Am I getting my head in the way? I hope not. Look at that. Brilliant. Let's take this guy off so I don't cut through him. That would be a tragedy. So I'm going to make you a little bit. I don't know if this is going to work, by the way. Just letting you know beforehand in case it's an epic failure. This stuff even tears quite easily. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, so it's not going to stick there, but because idiot here tore it. Otherwise we may have to stick to the PNA magnet sheets. Now what if we do, look at that, it's sticking. I like it. I guess I could fine tune this afterwards. Now I just want to use a bit of, I'm going to use what's handy, guys. I've got my tea dye, which is probably a bit light. And then of course you can just embellish this as you want. Add stickles, buttons, but yeah, maybe not make it too heavy. But I think it's looking really cute. It's just a fun element to add. So let's see if this is going to work. I like that. I think you're going to stay in there, Buster. So let's try now. This is double, and let's see if it's going to, it does, eh? Look at that. It does stick. Oh, really? Not really. So you know what? Single page. So these magnet clips, they're also not as strong as I thought they were going to be. And I bet you if I add this, it's going to fall apart. And look, you can hold one. You can put a tag in there. It's just so cute. And here, look at that. It's holding. It's holding. Yes, I really like these. So a very fun element to add to your journals. And this, I didn't even have to use my glue gun. I just stuck it onto the adhesive side and voila, you have it there. So let's put these aside. Now you could do the same. Just giving you now, you know, examples. Could do the same with tags. I mean, how cool will that be? Of course, if you don't, where are my, did I put them back? Okay, first things first, wait. Let's say now you want to make the fold over ones. Let's bring these here like these. Okay, so here's a piece of fabric. And which way am I going to fold this? I don't want to make a too big a one. Let's just make a small one for the sake of for the sake of the tutorial. So I've got my pinker scissors. Probably even just tear this, but we're not going to tear it. I mean, that's cute. That's cute enough. So now you've got your piece folded, right? Just cut that off, although it's also nice on. I think I'm going to leave that on. So put your piece like so. Now make sure you use the negative and positive or whatever the hell they're called sides. And you know what? Because this one has adhesive on the back, I must show you the other way to do it. And there's no hard or fast rule. I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be great. So, once again, just cut your little magnet out. So cute. And like I say, it's a nice surprise element. Alright, so I've cut it out of that one. Let's make sure we use the right one. And we want to leave, excuse me, sorry guys. You just have to bear with me with this flue, which is almost done. You are going to leave a little bit of a seam or a gap here, okay? So let's put this down that way. I think I have enough of a gap. Doesn't have to be a big one. I think that should be fine. And once again, cuttity cut. Oh, I put my phone on silent, so we will just ignore that, shall we? Right. Now if it doesn't stick enough, you see, you can also, I don't think it's sticking enough. I think it's going to come off. So now I'm just going to trim this a little bit because it's on the edges there, which I don't like. Yeah, and I'm still going to use my glue gun because it's just not sticky enough. And you can make it super smart if you want to, you know, super straight, because when you open this up you are going to see it. So let's just, I think that's good enough. And then I'm just going to take a little bit off the edges here. Oh gosh. Okay, so that was my son from Australia calling. So I had to take his call. Alright, now where were we? And I've just eaten a little chocolate. I just thought I'd give you that useless bit of information. Okay, so here I think I could have left a bit more of a gap. Now it is nice to have one side a little bit longer than the other because it makes it easier to open, but you don't have to leave this much. Or you could also glue a piece of ribbon. I'm just looking for a piece right here. You could also stick, if you don't, for instance, want this, which I don't actually, so I'm going to cut it off, but I have left a little bit of an overlap on some of them to make it easier to open. So I am going to use a little bit of glue because this is not sticking enough. Okay, oops, it's sticking to my hand, finger. Oh, no, you don't want a big blob like that. Okay, all right, this is a comedy half hour at the moment. Let me just oh no, shall we try again, ladybugs? Let's try again. Right. And now, oh dear me, put that there. Just want to secure it a little bit. And let's do the other side. can just go ahead. I hope you're going to make these. I really do, for your journal. I mean, they just look so fetching inside them. And then you can just play around. And who knows, come up with other stuff. Okay, and then I was going to stick a piece of ribbon in here. Let's just cut that out, more or less. You see, because it does make it difficult to open. I mean, it doesn't matter which side you do it. I'm just going to do it right here. There we go. So this will stick down on the page, and then you can open it easily. And the rest now is up to you. You can just go, I'm just looking for stuff. My go-to basket. I mean, that's so cute. I'm going to do this very simply. wait, I forgot to show you what I bought. Look, I bought this guy at Westpac because my washi tape, well, I've bought quite a bit lately, and it's just gorgeous because it's this Perspex, and it's half the price of the proper ones that you get. And then it just opens. I mean, this cost me, I think, 200 bucks. The other special, made specially for washi tapes, are like 400 rand and over. So, and I just didn't want to spend that. Imagine the paper and other stuff I can buy. So I bought these, and I've just, okay, I flipped it, so it's gone a bit messy now, but it's just perfect. And you can, like, I mean, you can stack them any way you want, but and then you can just turn around and see exactly what it is. And I want to go and buy some more of these so I can store other stuff, maybe my flowers, maybe make a partition. Now, but my flowers are all in a nice place, but there's other stuff I want to store. I'm trying to, there we go, look at that. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you this for storing your washi tapes. I mean, I think it's really nice, and it's a flat top, so you can just layer the others on top. And then you do get more partitions, by the way, that you can partition. So you can stack your different colored flowers or beads or buttons or whatever. Okay, now this is a real goodbye. I'll see you again soon. Ciao.